For a child, not getting a gift for Christmas would be the worst thing to happen to them. That's because businesses across Belize have been unable to receive their products since stevedores went on strike on Monday. Since then, one vessel, the Carib Navigator, sailed away without offloading, while another has been moored near English Quay, pending the resolution of an impasse between the stevedores and the management of the port. Sidashrid This and That is a fairly new company that has been providing Belizeans with services as well as one-of-a-kind products. The strike is having an effect on their business.
There are many companies like ours, Sidashri, that accept freight out of the U.S. and bring it in for Belizean citizens, businesses as well as individuals. The way it's impacting us right now is that we have Christmas basically in our hands for these people who have been waiting all year. They've saved their money. They made purchases at Black Friday and they asked us to bring those freight in. When the ships aren't able to dock and unload, that brings a different level of stress, because what it does is you have customers who are now trying to figure out what their other options are as it relates to their money that's currently tied up. Up until a few minutes ago, we didn't really know what was going to happen with the new ship that's sitting outside in the water. But it is our hope that they can come to some kind of resolution so that we can get these people's goods off the ship.
Mahia's United, a construction supplies company in the city, has been drastically affected by the strike. They are losing monies by the day and have no other option to get their products in.
We import a lot of what we use in our construction services. We have sealants, stains, color hardeners for the decorative construction industry as well as for the construction industry as a whole on the ship. So that not getting here at this point and not knowing when it's going to get here does affect us, just like it's affecting many other businesses.
For Santiago Castillo Limited, while they have some 12 containers on both ships, they are confident that they have products in stock to provide for their customers.
Between both ships, the one that went back and the one that's on its way to Belize, Santiago Castillo Limited has 12 containers of merchandise. It has not really affected us yet because we still have product in stock. The longer it takes, the more it'll affect us. We're hoping, however, that this impasse is resolved.
The financial implications are great for businesses because for them, the cost will have to be absorbed.
It will not affect the Belizean people where Santiago Castillo is concerned, simply because we have marine insurance, which covers these types of scenarios. And if we have to bring it in from Big Creek, we will try to absorb those costs to pass on the product at the same price to Belizeans. Of course, the longer this takes then and it starts to get expensive, it will cost the Belize consumer more for the same products.
We have projects ongoing. Time is money. So when we lose time, we lose money. It's as simple as that. You know, we need to get these projects done. You know, we're having pretty fair weather right now, and every effective work day that we lose money. That's the bottom line.
Who would incur that cost? Would it be your company, the people that you work with? You know, how do you get back what you've lost?
Well, I think it's gonna have to be a split. You know, I mean, companies will have to absorb some of these losses. You can't pass everything on to your customers. So it's a concern both ways. We can't suddenly change the price of our products because these ships were delayed. So unfortunately for a lot of businesses, we're going to have to absorb a lot of these costs.
Hart is willing to provide the human resources to offload the vessel. SANCAS director, Santiago Castillo Limited, put in a nutshell the three options that would solve the problem.
There's only three ways it can be resolved, A, B, or C. One, either the stevedores and the Belize port come to some sort of amenable agreement where everybody walks home happy and merchandise is unloaded at the port of Belize. Two, the Belize Port Authority gets a new set of stevedores to unload it, whomever that may be. Or three, the ships are diverted to Big Creek, which would be the worst case scenario because obviously the cost would increase bringing product from Big Creek rather than from the Port Authority. But that it will be resolved, I believe it will be resolved.
Dwayne Moody for News 5.